Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? I'm just doing a quick little live on my way, about to drive off. I hope you guys can hear me for those who will come in. Um, I'm just getting off of work, so I don't plan on going live. See, he was having a bad day, so he was taking it out on us, and so I am leaving work now. Good to see you. What time you coming home? Great. A Z. What time I coming home? Oh, okay. Yeah. So right now I'm on my way to the gym. Um, so I can keep it together. I'm pretty much calm today. Um, Sometimes I feel better after I release some of what I have been feeling, especially when it just keeps happening over and over again. Um, and shout out to Miss April. Miss April came in my live yesterday. Subbed up to her as well. She did a live and she was giving me my props, and I appreciate that. Because most people want negativity. They want to talk about you in a negative way. They want to say, "Oh, your content's trash," or "Oh, you're this or you that," or they talking about you as if they know you saying things. And so when people actually like what you have to say, because I'm pretty sure some of the things that I go through on here, some content creators maybe have dealt with that. Those who mind their business and try to do their own thing. And it's like, you just be having people coming at you, and it's like, girl, boy, whatever, move on. So I had to kind of release that yesterday. If y'all followed me, y'all know I just kind of be, after I finish saying what I'm saying, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like some of these folks on here, they don't know when to stop, and it just becomes irritating to me when people don't know when to let go, and then they keep telling other people to let go, but they keep bringing up stuff or keep doing subliminals, and you know that they talking about you. That kind of stuff. It's like, ugh. You talk about, that's something that gets on my last nerves. So I had to kind of discuss that yesterday. But yeah, shout out to Miss April for that. Um, and please press the like button, please. And yeah, I just feel a lot better about it. Moving forward, I ain't gonna spend too much time on foolishness because really, it's a waste of time. Shout out to Rumorville, and unlike some people, I do like connecting with and networking with different content creators. It's not always a bad thing to do that. Sometimes it's actually a good thing. So I will be tomorrow interviewing a young lady. She named her channel by called Rumorville, and she used to be called Supernova. So I'll be interviewing her. I like the fact that she's a small town girl, coming up here, coming up and doing YouTube. And she had a couple of hundred. Now she's, has a lot of thousand subscribers. So I need to find out her formula. So I will be talking with her on tomorrow and just, getting some advice from her and how she has seen life, how she, the things that she's been through as a married woman and a mother, and just, you know, doing YouTube. So I'll be talking to her on tomorrow. I like talking to people, different types of people. That is something that I really, really enjoy. So I don't know what's going on in these YouTube streets. Besides, what I was telling you about Miss April live that she did, giving kudos to me, which I appreciated. We don't have enough people that are uplifting. If more people was a little bit more uplifting, um, the world would be a better place. And sometimes some of the same people that talk about black people can't work together, they tear each other down, is the ones that be tearing other people down. So, I don't know how that works. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, so I appreciate those type of content creators. You know, it's always something you may not like or you may not agree with another person about. But there's nothing wrong with uplifting and networking with people. You know what I'm saying? Good people. They kind of have the same kind of mind frame as, hey, let's help each other. I don't know what's wrong with that. So, yeah. What's up, Garrett? What you up to? If anybody want to come up, you can. Just let me know. Have you been live? Garrett, have you been live today? Because if you did, I definitely missed it. It was a busy day at work dealing with these some of these, lovely children. That some I'm telling you, by the time I leave school, I felt like I've been in what is that? Wrestling, WW wrestling match. Um, we got some real cases up in there, real mental cases, boy. So they definitely, like I say, uh, school and working with special ed kids is definitely not for the weak. You definitely gotta always be guarded. You have to have a good frame of mind, because if not, you'll forget that you're a teacher, but I'm throw one of them kids in the wall. So it's always good to have a good frame of mind, or you'll be on the news. The news, and then you'll see me with my hands behind my back and my head down. So I don't want that to happen. So I have to go work out to get some of that stress out, and plus that the Dallas traffic doesn't make it any better. You got to deal with morons that don't know how to drive, and that is a constant thing. And they even get worse when it's wet. Like when it's wet, it's been raining most of the day here, so I have to, deal with the traffic and with the rain. Hey, CC. So let me know if you guys would like to come up. I'll be more than happy to link down. Other than that, like I said, I hope I didn't scare you guys too bad. Some people they want you to be positive, but I can't. As much as some folks will say I'm fake positive, you can't be positive all the time. Some things is just it is what it is, and you have to speak on it. One thing I don't want to do, like I've done before, is get to the point where I lose my head and I start, really using a lot of vulgar language because that's not good either, right? So, but at the same time, like I say, some things is not always positive. You gotta call it for what it is. You gotta say for how you feel on certain things and some of the things you observe. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in my opinion, thank you, young real. What you say, Ray Ray Money? That's why you need an old man so he can rub them feet when you get home. So you crazy, Ray Money. That made me laugh. That's funny. Yes, yes, yes. As Corbin Brown would say. I see Mr. TJ, he got his channel back up, so that's good. Okay, you better keep your butt over there, lady. Don't have me doing no road rage on live. Okay. But anyway, I heard Mr. TJ, he got up and running on his live. How was it? But well, I only listened to a little bit of it. Like I said, I was in the classroom, so I can't listen to a lot of that. Kids go back and say they can. Some of them ain't, can't put two sentences together, but they can say they know what cussing is, and then they yeah. So I seen that he's back in action. So there's a lot of stuff going on YouTube, I guess. Um, what's been going on? What's been going on, Rare Money? I know you've been up in these streets. You've been working and working and going. What is Damn D live? I know he had earlier that he was gonna be on at 3. What's up, Philly? Yep, he put his pick up too. Oh, Candyman. Oh, okay. Um, who he look? Do he look more like he? You know what? The little that I did saw, of the picture, he favor Kwame Brown, a little bit. Yeah, having all them brothers. But see, I'm used to that because, like I say, I had 8 uncles. And it was 8 uncles and and 4 girls. Please do not hit my car, please. Okay. Yeah, I have 8 uncles and it was four it was 4 girls. So I come from a big family, a huge family too. And then on the other side, I had 13. So I had a whole bunch of uncles. I think I had 9 uncles on that side. So I know about having a big family. It's good. It's good and it's bad. But I know mine good out. My family is good. Good outweighs the bad. But some families, they can't get along. They can't get along with each other. They can't get along with their mama. They can't get along with their daddy. They can't get along with nobody. So I haven't really had that problem. So a couple of cousins, if they was to move to China, I wouldn't. I have, a really good close knit family. So that's another thing that keeps you sane as well when you have a close knit family. And tell me, what about people that don't have friends? Like if you don't have any friends, like if you don't have one or two friends, something wrong with you. And I mean that. I really do. You have to be able to get along with somebody. Okay, you have to be able to have a friend that will tell you the truth, even when you don't want to hear it. No, he favors Tracy Morgan. Oh, Mr. TJ gonna get you rare money. He favors Tracy. I don't know. Okay, I think I can kind of understand what you're saying. Boy, he gonna cuss you out when talking about Tracy Morgan. And Tracy Morgan, he's still alive, by the way. I haven't heard from him. He hadn't been uh really been talked about lately since he was in that real car accident or that real bad car accident. Hey, games and reps. Oh, are you behaving yourself today? Why did I ask that? Because I know that is not true. Who have you been harassing today, games and reps? I know you've been cutting up. Garrett was in here earlier. I don't know if he done left. Yeah, your buddy, 86K. Games and reps, boy. Boy, he be cutting up in these chats. I said, look out. Just cutting up. You say TJ Brown looks like a homeless moose. What? I ain't never seen a homeless moose. What's up, L Boogie? Driving along, about to on my way to the gym. About to do some about to work on them glutes. But I'm gonna do some cardio. And then I'm gonna do some weights. So I'm work today is leg day, legs and glutes. I'll be working on that today. So I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't like working out, but it is very necessary for you to work out. So what I don't want to be, hey, be walking around on camera or look, y'all folks on here, y'all cruel. Some of these folks on here is cruel, honey. Yeah, we say having all kinds of pictures of you, blowed up. So I'm gonna be working on my glutes and my legs today. So yeah, not really excited about it, but it has to be done. Working out to me is like going to work sometimes, or it's like um, but it's like doing something you just don't want to do. Now, some people like working out, right? Some people enjoy it, but I don't. I just know it's essential, it's necessary for my body type. So because most of the time these people start coming in after 6. They start coming in after 6. Oh my God, you can't hardly get a machine. Everybody's fighting over a machine. Then you got these old selfish folks that be in there. They'll be on the machine holding it up. They'll have their bag on one machine where you can't get on there, and then they'll be working on something else. I'm like, this is not your gym. The last time I checked, and a couple of times I had to ask, how long? I said, excuse me, how long will you be on this machine or whatever? I just got on here, but this person is going back and forth from the hip adapter to the hamstring machine, and I'm like, okay, you can't do two. Let me do one, then you can do the other. These folks so selfish. So I like to kind of get in there. If I don't have to go to my part-time job, um, I try to get in that gym early so I can get in there and get the heck up out. So yeah, I'm just not one of those people. What's up, Mel? What's up, Bolo? I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all. I'm riding along and I'm trying to keep from getting road rage. That was one of the things I wanted to work on this year because I was a road rage Selena. I was just like Tasmanian devil in this car. People get you upset, but I gotta remember, honey. You know, they didn't stop making guns when they started. When they made mine. So you gotta be careful. You just never know who is really, really, really crazy, and who is especially over here. Where I'm at, where I'm from, honey. These folks crazy. What's up, Brian? Get a tasty gym smooth. Thank you, Games and Reps. Thank you, Bolo. Yeah. Um, Give me a tasty gym. Look, Games and Reps. Do you go to the gym? I'm wondering about. I would love to hear. Now, 86K said that you sound like a little boy. I would love to have you on my panel one day. I think it would be pretty interesting for people to hear you because you something else. But you so sweet to me, which is very strange sometimes. Hmm. See, I really, I never really had, um, I never really had problems with you. So just to see you really going in and attack, and yeah, I don't think they think it's funny. But yeah, I'm gonna, I'm gonna get me, I'm gonna really, they don't have the space or they just didn't make provisions at that gym to have like, but they have like shakes where you can actually like, those powder shakes. But I have some of those like in my car where after I work out, I take two of like, well, one protein shake I have. So yeah, kind of build those muscles. Like I said, today I'm working on glutes and legs. Mm-hmm. Glutes and legs. And I didn't get to go last week because I had some kind of sinus infection or something, and I was like, I'm gonna stay at home. I ain't gonna, I just wasn't feeling it, so I said I'm gonna do it today. But you guys, y'all check. Why is this person all on my bumper? Y'all check me out on tomorrow. Like I said, for those who don't know, Rumorville, Miss Supernova, she's not even in a sector. She's like, she's just made her own place in, you know, uh, sector, I guess. But she kind of does her own thing, which is what I like. See, I like dealing and hanging out with content creators that can go anywhere. They don't just stay in one particular sector. And that's kind of how I view her. Just watching some of her content, stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I like that. You know, so ain't nothing wrong with networking. You just have to find the right people to network with. So for the most part, I have people that I have networked. Oh, don't come over here, you idiot! The people that I have network with. See, I almost said thank you. I'm getting better with getting better with my mouth. Yeah, because I almost said something. I had to catch myself. You got people that don't use signal lights. I don't understand that. That's what we have them for. You say, I know Garrett ain't making fun of nobody's voice sounding like Mud Deer family reunion. You know what? Gabriel, you crazy. Uh, yeah, good. I did a shake after workout for recovery. Yeah, I always have a shake. I got one of those premier shakes, and I use those. But I ain't talking about nothing. I'm just for those who actually care, just letting you know that I have, calm down. You know, um, I think sometimes people take my when I get like that, they take me being really angry, and that's because you don't know people. You just don't know. But my friend was listening to it. She said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, if people don't really know you, they really think you're just really angry." But sometimes like when you are a person where you just like, you let stuff go, and then you try not to even, like let stuff, whatever you have heard or whatever you think, you let it go. You don't speak on it, and then sometimes it could be one thing or a phrase or something you heard, and then you be like, this getting on, yeah, you getting on my nerves. Like, have y'all ever met people that are like net? They're just irritating. and I see a lot of nets. They just irritate. They always got something to say. When you done moved on, here they come with some foolishness or saying subliminals, and you like, oh my God, again, that kind of thing. I mean, I don't understand how people can see the nature, the creation of God, the eclipse. I don't know how you cannot see that. And for some people, it's just like, oh, it's just the eclipse, right? But I don't know how you can see things in nature and not focus in on that. Oh, good. Lester, this is a guy named Lester. He's moving. Okay. Hey, Lester. I'm gonna get this. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Outlaw. What's good? So you cray cray on the low? Yes, I am. You gotta branch out to different right. I have games and reps, and some of the people that I'm telling you about that I interact with do not are not in this sector. So that's one of the things. Now, like I said, Rumorville, she go anywhere, all over. So that's the kind of stuff I like. That's the kind of content creators I like to deal with. They all over. You know what I'm saying? But let me turn this off. What's up, Outlaw? Good to see you. But yeah, I'm just trying to expand my horizons a little bit. But people always have fault to finding things, and that's perfectly fine. You can't make everybody happy, neither do I care to. Um, I just don't care. You know, I, I told y'all a couple of weeks ago I'm gonna do what's best for me and my channel. And I'm not gonna really be worried about what somebody else got going on. And more people need to be like that, because if they were more like that, they wouldn't be so concerned and agitated about what other people doing on their platform. So yeah. Mhm. I don't mean to bore y'all. Is Damn D, is he live? How That's how you grow. It's a cap on this sector as far as views and subscribe. Right. Right. And to be honest with you, most people like to hear the mess. They do. And we all do to a certain extent. Let's just be honest with you. That's why I say I really got to do a lot of self evaluation this year. I have like what I indulge in. The damn D's channel would be dead without beef. I have to do a lot of reevaluation this year and how what I indulge in. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't really helping me grow as a content creator or as a person, why am I looking at that? But sometimes you need an escape, and you just need you rather look at somebody else's drama than your own. you know. That's another reason why people look at stuff on here, because it's an escape. An escape from reality. You know what I'm saying? And you got people on here that they have hell at home. So when they come on here, they want to unwind, and they want to look at somebody else's hell that they either somebody put them through or they put through themselves, and they want to just sit and look at that. Why do you worry about people in another sector? This is what Selena was talking about yesterday. Just be happy you're in here. And oh Lord, Mel W, y'all, all right, you and Gays and Reds, here you go. Now you done got Mel W started. Mel W said stop. Yeah, I do go to other sectors, but just to kind of answer, your question. What's up, John John? What is up, John John? Good to see you. I don't know if you're off of work, but I definitely am, and I am so thankful to God for that. I survived without going to jail. I survived without going into the principal's office for misconduct. So that's a blessing. hmm Now, like I said, I'm on my way trying to get some stress off of me um and work it out. I'm trying to work it out in that gym on that treadmill. Work it out on that hip adapter machine. I might get on the elliptical today, depending on how I'm feeling. What's up, Roy Lee? Thank you for your encouraging words. I appreciate you. You on yesterday. One of them kids had you ready. Yes. What's up, Melly Mel? Yeah, they pretty. One of them did. I'm telling you, I almost became like Rock. You know, the wrestler. Oh, I'm telling you, I wanted to pick that little boy up, boy, by his throat. Oof, I shouldn't be saying that. They could say y'all could report me for child abuse or something. But I'm telling you, honey, anybody that says teaching is easy, they lying to you. Now, it can be a tad bit easier if that is really a strong passion of yours. You know what I'm saying? But if it ain't no real strong passion of yours and you just trying to make it until you're gonna have some hard days. I can tell you that. I'm really excited, even though not a great um reason why I'm going out of town, but I'm really excited to be off on that Friday, and then some of the time next week because it gives me some time to kind of rest. Um, we got what 33 days or 32 days before summer break, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Oh, somebody calling somebody a chump. Games Reps, you calling somebody a chump in there? Hmm. Selena send Selena $20 for her post workout salad chump. Oh Lord, my daddy used to say that a long time ago, calling people chumps when he would be mad at them. I didn't even know what that meant, but yeah, I'm not like I said, I'm not talking about anything in particular, but I just wanted to let you guys know, for those who did care, that I am okay. Every now and then y'all have to get stuff off your chest, right? And that's just kind of how I am. Sometimes I have to, get it off my chest when the time is. I just felt like, I just really get sick of people sometimes, you know. Um, and it is people that just are irritating to me. They just don't know when to stop. Y'all have heard me say that more than one time. In this day and time, people just don't know when to stop. They just don't know when to let go and let things be. And instead, when they feel a certain kind of way, instead of them just dropping it and you just moving on, they bring stuff up, and then good and well, you know, it's subliminal towards you or whatever, or close about something that's, I would say, you just know, okay. And hey, Tamika, and at times you just like, I'm just sick of it. And I don't always think that fighting is the answer all the time. I definitely don't. I think, if anything, fighting should be because of self-defense. But some folks, you just like, oh my God, please don't ever let me see you in real life. Don't let me see you around and where I'm at. Because, oh my goodness, I just don't want a record. I haven't had one so far. I just worked out as well. This is the start of my day since I work night. Me too. And I'm about to get off of here. Like I said, I was just coming through and just saying hello. what you, Selena, what you think about J. Cole apologizing? Did he apologize to Kendrick Lamar? What's up, Tamika? Good to see you. Who did J. Cole apologize? Did he apologize to what's his name? Kendrick Lamar? That's what I thought. Oh, okay. Who you talking about, games? Oh, you talking about games? Okay. I wonder what did he say to Kendrick Lamar for him to apologize. But my thing, like I always say, if you've done something to somebody, take accountability for it. Don't act like you didn't do it. But what I see in society now, people will do you dead wrong, but then they try to put it on you like you did something to them, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So even if there was a part that I played in it, and then I admit, okay, I could have did this differently, but you can't see nothing that you did. So that's why I'm like, if he did apologize, I don't know. I gotta do some more research on it because I seen something about it. But I'm like, if you did something wrong to the boy, you said something wrong to him, yeah. If it's sincere, apologize to a person. What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? More people need to do it. Oh, J. Cole made a diss track against Kendrick Lamar. So he did a diss track and then wanted to go back and apologize. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So there's a cause and effect to everything. So did Kendrick Lamar do something for him to do a diss track? That's what I want to know. Because I haven't really been following the story. I didn't get too into it. I just know he did something to Kendrick Lamar and apologized for it, but never looked into why. Um, but yeah, if you do something to somebody, yeah, apologize. And most of the time, it's a double-edged sword because sometimes it's not always one person that did something in the matter. Sometimes it's both. It goes both ways. So, like I said, it's a cause and effect to everything. So watch what you do to other people. Watch what you do, and people need to watch what they do. But of course, they won't. And sometimes we won't, just depending on where we are at the time. There should always be a conversation without attack. I think 99% of the problems are escalated because there's a lack. Yeah, just like I talked about yesterday. We have not been taught, especially as African Americans, and I just think it's a worldwide thing. It ain't just African Americans, it's everybody. People just don't know how to communicate effectively with people, and they be doing stuff and then be like, what did I do? Oh, did you forget that you did this and you called me this and you said this and you did? I'm like, I don't know if people get amnesia or what, or they just have selective um memory, because people seem to forget what they done to other people, but they remember what that person did to them, but they forget what they did. And that's what's wrong with society today. People don't know how to communicate. Just like what I talked about yesterday. You'll have people that do a whole live. You'll have people that do a whole live on you and they got your number or they know how to get in contact. Instead of them reaching out and giving you a call, they'll do a whole live with your name in it, and you like, what? I mean, I don't understand these folks. Like I said, I'm not gonna be doing that unless somebody that just keep trying to stir up problems. Like before, I had a situation, with a former moderator, and he was just stirring up mess in these YouTube streets, and I always put my name in some stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, did I meet Satan's son or something? So I had to kind of address him. I don't really like doing it because I always said, really don't like addressing subscribers like that, but because I don't, I know how it feels, but if you just keep stirring up stuff with my putting my name and stuff, I'm gonna address it. I have to address it eventually. Oh, I understand why J. Cole apologized. Selena Wiley and Dizzy Rascal disagreed over the story of Dizzy Rascal getting stabbed in 2003. Eventually, they're beefing now, and no intentions of solving it anymore. And until somebody, you know, until it's a tragedy. That's what's wrong with most people. You know how most people deal with conflict, guns, fighting, cussing out. That's how most people, all people, not most people in this world. So we ain't gonna just say it's a African American thing. It's a lot of people of different ethnic backgrounds that don't know how to communicate, and that's what they know. They know guns, they know fighting, and they know I'm gonna cuss you out. That's what they know. That's all they know. And that's why you have so many broken relationships. That's why you have so many people that are unalive or not alive again. I said not alive again, like they cut, but that are no longer here. So I don't be wanting no mod stick. No. So you gotta be careful with them mod sticks. People go insane when you take them. Well, yeah, they do. But like I say, if I see you moving kind of shady, I'm gonna be like, I just kind of want to go ahead and cut ties with you, bro, or sister, cause it ain't really nothing else to talk about. I mean, unless you want to have a conversation. If I talk to you behind the scenes and you want to know why, I will definitely let you know. And sometimes I have reached out to people and be like, hey, I don't know what you got going on, but I'm feeling like it's a problem. I will reach out to people when I'm not like some people that just you cool with somebody one day and then you just you just get ghost. I don't really ghost people, but some people it's kind of like it just depends on the person and the situation. But most of the time, I know how to uh talk to folks and have a conversation with them. You said Selena, you said, oh, fix your cash out. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that, and I definitely do. If I want some cash out, I'm going to do it. Hey, Crystal, I'm just chilling today, but it's Selena Star. For those who would like to bless me with with a donation, bless me with a donation. No, I know you lying. Yeah, I'm up at here, and now y'all men might like it. She got on some real short shorts, and then um her I don't know, her buttocks look like little balloons. I don't know. She could be um yeah, it looks weird. So I don't know what's going on. But it's a lot of different things you see at the gym. You see women really doing an extra, and that's why some men don't really want to go to the gym. What's up, King Stoner? They don't want to go to show us. Oh, she don't went in. I was going, but they look like little balloons. Like how somebody um blowed up, inflated a balloon. But it's a small balloon, and it's like little balloons, two little balloons in the back. I'm like, it um doesn't look comfortable, but I don't know. Looks very strange. She done already went in, so I can't put it on camera. And I don't know if I should have did that anyway, but it's a risk. You just came out the bushes with that. But if I see something weird again, I might do it. I don't know. When you're going to the gym, you see some very strange people. But a lot of men say they don't like going to the gym because some women they be doing the most, like doing these stretches. You got these yoga pants on. I don't be doing it. You know, I don't be doing it. I don't. I have on some tights, but I don't be doing all that stretching in front of men and all that kind of stuff because you know they gonna be looking. And some of these women come here with like, I guess the sports bras. So it's kind of like it looks like you came with panties and a bra on. I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah, what'd you say, Crystal? Usually them the ones that make video. Yeah, balloon booty. Yeah, they want to call me fake body and cement booty. You gotta look at this. That was a mess. But God bless her. That's a shame. I don't go to the gym because I'm small. I work out at home. Right, Crystal. If you can do that, that's great. Because I don't have a lot of equipment at home. I just have like weights. So I that's why I go to the gym because I don't have an elliptical or a treadmill. I maybe need to buy one, but and have it at home. But I really just like, well, I'll just go to the gym, pay $10 a month. But yeah, sometimes like I used to go to the park and walk around and then go home and do weights and do my what else I do? It's some kind of it's an exercise. Well, of course, sit ups. Try to do sit ups, and then I can't think of the exercise. Oh, in my when I try to do my squats, I used to do 100. I don't went down to 50 now, but I used to do 100 every day. So to work on my glutes. What's up, Will T? I don't. And you say I'm praying for the gym membership forces you to go as well because you don't. Right, and that's why I do it too. Because if I don't go to the gym, like say for instance, I'm paying $10 a month and don't go, that's a waste of money. So now I'm going to the gym, whether I'm crying, whether I hate it, whether I'm kicking my feet, I'm going to the gym. I ain't wasting no money. And plus, like I say, it's good sometimes to be around other people. I've met so many people at the gym, men and women. Um, I've, met, shits that I've met here, but I still don't like to go. But it do. I'm gonna be very honest. When I leave, I do feel better. Like my body feels better before, because before I go, I'm tired. I'm worn out from working 8.5 hours, right? So when I get here, I'm like, oh my gosh, help me, Lord. Then when I leave, I feel refreshed and I even sleep better, you know? So I'm just gonna try to get it over with and do what I need to do. hmm It's like I said, it takes determination. It takes determination and consistency when you're trying to be a better you, when you're trying to work on your body and work on just you all over. It takes a lot of consistency. So you just have to do what you have to do. I usually prefer the first thing in the morning or late night. Crowded gyms make getting a good workout take twice the time. Having to wait. Right. That's what I was just talking about earlier. Um, I can go in there and you'll have somebody, they'll have their bag on one machine and they're working on a total different other machine. And I'm like, how you gonna do how you gonna have both? Right? That's selfish to me. They come in a bra and panties. I need to get a gym membership. Well, I'm okay, maybe I'm exaggerating. But sometimes I have seen women that have like real short shorts. The real short shorts on. Like I wouldn't dare come on with no I wouldn't dare go in there with no real short shorts. I just no, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nah, I ain't doing that. And then they come in there with them it looked like a sports bra, but you know, you can see their stomach and stuff like that. So I don't know what you call that kind of outfit, you know, gym outfit, but I don't do that kind of stuff. And I can't do it because I definitely would cause a scene in the gym. So I can't wear stuff like that. But some of like the real small women, they come in there like that. And I'm like, go ahead, girl, if you want all that attention. But see, I noticed most of the time those when they do come in like that, them men they may look and then they turn their head. They don't even pay them women no attention in the gym when they come in like that. And I'm kind of shocked about it because I'm like, well, she almost half naked. I would think they really be looking. Now, some of them may be on the spectrum. I don't know, but then some of them just like, man, I don't seen that before. They don't appeal to me, you know, anymore. You know, they're just like, oh, she just want attention, so they don't even give her the attention. And she be walking through there strutting, and then the men they'll look and turn their head like they didn't see her. That's kind of funny. Then you got somebody like me that come in there with tights and a shirt on, and they just can't stop staring. And I guess considered covered up because I'm really there for the gym. I'm really there to work out. You know, I'm not there to catch anyone. But I think some people haven't got enough attention in their life, and you know, some people love it, so they go looking a certain way, and sometimes they just like dressing that way. I don't know. Who knows why people do what they do? I ignore fine women makes them want you more. Oh, John, look at you. You a mess. You said that's why I stay at home. Hmm. Yeah, so I'm telling you, I'm just like I say, I'm almost at an hour talking about absolutely nothing. Um, Workout with limited clothes due to my body overheat. I can't answer for those other female. Yeah, and it could be that too. You know, some women overheat or whatever, so they wear skimpier clothes in the gym. Hey, to each his own. I ain't gonna judge you. I don't care. I ain't looking at you, so it don't make no difference. I just be noticing certain things, and I be like, like when I was telling you about when the young lady passed my car and she had those little balloons, and I was just like, okay, well, I guess somebody loved it. I ain't no hater. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, like I say, you talking about Seinfeld. It's the things they doing that will let you know which ones are really working out and which ones are doing it wanting right. And I think that's probably why some of them men they'll look and then look off because they're like, man, because I've seen it. I've seen how some men respond. They don't really respond like I thought they would respond. I thought they would be like, ooh, or just keep staring, you know, staring you down. But they really don't be doing it. I guess maybe, like I said, you know, some of it may not be they cup of tea anyway. They might like what, you know, I like. And then some of them are just not attracted to somebody that wants to show off their body. I don't know. You know, it's different ways, you know, people think about stuff like that. But I just noticed, you know, and all men, really, I'm not saying all men are gay, if they don't stare women down. That's not what I'm saying. So I don't want anybody coming out of my comments saying that foolishness. What I'm saying is you just never know what the reason could be, because they're not attracted to that, or it could be they've seen it too many times before and it doesn't make them feel one way or the other. It's just like, oh, okay, and you know, these people like to twist your words on here. I show a show about nothing. Oh, Seinfeld. Yeah, that's right. I'm Seinfeld today. I don't have a purpose on being on here besides just talking and yeah, because I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm not gonna even deal with YouTube. I took weightlifting gym in high school, and boys was pissed I was wearing standard gym uniform. Yeah, I used to wear that too, standard gym uniform. Um, and again, I hated working out then. I hated. The only thing I liked about gym is you didn't have to really do any like work as like classroom work. Other than that, I ain't like gym either. I'm telling you, I was not one of those people that was in track, or I was not one of those people that wanted to do basketball. I didn't want to do nothing like that. So gym was just like, oh, okay, it's just fun, do relay races and stuff like that. But yeah, I always would have my little uniform, my little standard uniform. And boys back then, I don't know if y'all used to go with some of the women in the chat, how the boys used to, when they see you with them gym shorts, they'll hit your butt and start running off. Then you have to catch up and slap them upside their head. I experienced that in junior high school. What's up, Joe? Yeah. You love Seinfeld? I never could get into that show. I didn't understand it. I really didn't like Cheers. Like, that was the most boring show I've ever seen. Oh my God, I couldn't stand. I didn't understand it. You got a whole bunch of people going to the bar and talking about I don't know what. It's just I couldn't relate to it. Now you know what my favorite show growing up was Martin. Oh my goodness, I love Martin. That was one of my favorite shows, Martin. And then I liked the Cosby Show, even though I knew at an early age that wasn't realistic. It might be in some families, it just wasn't mine. And what's the other show I used to like? Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Like, that was the other. I would watch that all the time, every Monday night. And I used to like Blossom. Blossom was my favorite show too. And I used to like, look, I'm going down the line. I used to like Punky Booster. Oh my goodness. I wanted to be Cherry so bad. Punky Booster. Oh yeah, and the Wayans brothers. I used to like the Wayans brothers. And Living Color? I was a little girl when that came out, but it was funny to me. I used to like when Jamie Foxx played Wanda. That was hilarious. And what's his name? Jim Carrey playing that sergeant. I forgot what was his character name. When he played like the sergeant or something in the army or something. I don't know what that character was. Oh yes, Family Matters. Yes, how could I forget Family Matters? I used to always want to be Laura. Like, Laura was so beautiful to me. Like, I was like, oh my God, I wish I was like her. And I couldn't stand Steve Urkel. He got on my nerves. And I loved when he transformed and like to Stefan. Like, I was like, oh, he is so cute. What's up, Shirley? I can't get with them Golden Girls. Some of them episodes was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I just couldn't really get into it. But Martin And yeah, I like Martin and Living Single. That was a good show too. I feel like I'm like Regine. I got every type of lace front you would ever want. So they want to talk about lace fronts when they wear weave or wigs. But I love me. I'm like Regine when it comes to lace fronts. I have I have every color, every style. It almost looks like an Asian. It almost looks like a beauty supply house. To be honest with you, Mr. Belvedere, um, Mr. Belvedere, he was interesting, but I couldn't get into that. But yeah, back in the day, them shows were the best. I don't know what they got going on today because some of these shows are really they not good. They're not really that good anymore. Back in them 2000s, late 90s, mid 90s. Oh my God, those were the best shows. I don't know what happened. Can y'all tell me what happened? Oh yeah, how can I forget Sister Sister? Them some other. I always wanted to be. I said, man, I wish I was a twin. Sister Sister was my show too. And Roger, oh, he was so annoying. But then when I used to see him on Immature, like when that singing group, I fell in love with him. I was like, he is so cute. I used to say, oh, I used to pray every night. Lord, let that be my husband. Like a Batman from Immature. I used to pray, oh, Lord, please let that be my husband one day. I didn't know what the heck I was talking about. It's amazing how when you're a child, you think of things and it's really in innocence. But you think all these different things, and you think, oh, and pray to have certain things, and you just don't know what you're praying for. Yes, I love me some Immature, honey. Immature was my group. And when I got a little older, I used to like 112. Oh my God, I used to love 112. Yeah, I used to love 112. hmm And the tall one, what's the name? Duran. I think his name was Duran or Duran, something like that. That was the one I like. He was the tallest one, brown skin. That was no, I prayed. I said, please let that be my husband. I thought maybe I said, maybe if I go to Atlanta, I'll meet him and he'll see me and he'll fall in love with me. I'm telling you, shit, yeah, I'm telling you, when I was a kid, I used to have all types of fantasies. Peaches and cream, yeah. Peaches and cream and Cupid. I used to like Cupid. You remind me of the cute girls in my hood when I was growing up with y'all little crushes. Yeah, I did. Yeah, me and my cousins would be outside and we'll be just talking about like different things and stuff like that. Who he was gonna marry and all this kind of stuff. Only you. But guys, it is 5:16. I've talked long enough about a bunch of nothing. I'm finna go in this gym as a teachable moment. Yeah, especially family matters. They were very teachable moments. But I'm about to go in this gym and get this crap over with so I can have the rest of my evening. But you guys check me out. Oh no, I didn't like no Backstreet Boys. You guys check me out on tomorrow, God willing. I will be having Miss Rumorville on, and she will be telling us her story. And so I'm excited about that. And yeah, just check us out. Check us out. I love to do my interviews, honey. And so I like to when I interview with a purpose. So I hope that you guys will catch me on tomorrow. If not too many people are going live, because you know most of these folks, it's like everybody go live at 7, 7:30, and 8. I mean, it's just around that time, you know. So, it's like if y'all come, I really appreciate you. Or I sent you a DM. Okay. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. I'll look at it when I have some time. I appreciate you. But love you guys to Reese's Pieces. Thank you for coming by. Just wanted to say hello and that I am okay. I have not um hurt anyone, and I am definitely in a better mood today. I'll probably be going, I think I put the live at 7 tomorrow, 7 p.m. So I don't know who's gonna all be live at that time, but it just seems like to me everybody go live at a certain time. I don't know why, but anyway, I'm gonna put it on 7. So you guys can kind of check her out and see what she's talking about. But yeah. Miss Rumorville is a small town girl doing big things. That's what I named the live. Because just because you a small town girl, don't mean you can't be doing big things. Good things come from small towns. Okay, thank you, Shirley. Big, big things. Big people come from small towns, so don't forget that. So, guys, I love y'all to Reese's Pieces, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for any cash apps or any super chats that I received. I appreciate you for your kindness and your support. Thank you. Make sure you press the like button going out. Bye.